all eyes are on this man.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Between the MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Franz Patel gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, I always find this game interesting. You got 2 last place teams, but they haven't given up. I mean, look at the lineups, look at the rosters, and they still think they got a shot at catching that team up front. That's what you love about baseball. You never think you're out of it.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he chased it in the dirt. Kaneko corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smokey.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Smokey. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, get a good one.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Franz Patel earns the win, his second. John Gray is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. John Kincaid. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And, Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them. Taken for strike 3, the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate, Gerald James. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Now the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
DeShields is there. Digging in to try it again. Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Here we go, boys.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Smokey. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here now is Micah Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Micah Johnson.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, this is a hitter's dream. He did a great job of working the count. This is one of those advantage counts. He knew a fastball was coming.
Digging in once again. Smokey 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for no.
Hey, gotta hold
Stepping
right
into
here.
the box, Adolfo Tejeda.
Number 5,
Struck out twice thus far,
Adolfo
so we'll see if he can
Tejeda.
fare any better here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Tim Anderson.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Smokey. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Find me a barrel right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go ahead and...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, clutch off right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. 4-0 the score tonight. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look at the plate. Smokey entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here. And this is low, ball 1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Into the box now, Gerald James.
First baseman, Gerald James.
And now the runner's trying for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Kelly. And that's the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Matt Adams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard hit ball to second. Smokey up on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. In now, Alexi Amarista. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Amarista
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Smokey is there for it, and the inning is over. There it is, the big D. Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Smokey.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Right here. Come on now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Here we go now.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Puig.
Runners off for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Get yours right here, Hunt. Drive it up there.
Runner going a second time. Hit hard back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there. Digging in now, Gerald James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to right. Mazara over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Smokey.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
All right, one time here.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that.
Coming to the plate now, Smokey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Smokey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Pitch, huh?
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kelly is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So striding forward now, Matt Adams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a line drive, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
5-1.
A red-hot slugger gets a call from his agent. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Batting 8.
The average for him
Second
entering
baseman.
play, not far north of 200. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get to force at second. That was not an easy play. So striding in, Smokey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
1-1.
One time right here. Hey, get a good
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
That's why he's a superstar. The grand slam, you pay the price to watch him play, and when he comes through and does something special like this, it's worth the price of admission.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Smokey. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That's in there. Base hit. Padilla rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach. Oh, look at the diving stop. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Ready for another chance, Colt Morant. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. High pop-up. James is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A high fastball is in there.
Your pitch only, huh?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ashe going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Smokey. He's homered
Second
and
baseman.
doubled in 4 trips, so
Smokey.
he's definitely been a factor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
And now a pitch on the way. In for strike 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, dripping and ripping, kid. Let's go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2-2.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, get a good one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold at the plate recently,
The right
so
fielder,
maybe
number
we're seeing
66.
signs of him coming out of it.
Yasiel Puig.
3-1. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, 2 outs, they send the runner. Now, it's more, to me, a run and hit in this situation. Puts the ball in play, gets the base hit. Now you got runners at
batting.
1st and 3rd.
First baseman.
Hey, you
Gerald.
can do it. No one bet.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mutter is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Jays slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Aaron Sanchez takes the win on the mound,
Fans
his
are
2nd of the
finalized
year.
for tonight.
Vernon.
First for the victorious.
Tuesday night baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey.
Batting third.
He enters this one
Second
second in the
baseman.
American League in round
Smokey.
trippers. And that misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, the big thing is forget yesterday. They got blown out, okay? We all know it. We watched it. But this is game 2. So you just go out and win the game today and start a new streak of your own.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Into the box now,
Leading off the
Smokey.
Blue Jays
He's
fourth.
0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman. Smokey.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nixon is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Taylor Motter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Taylor Motter.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Smokey moving to his right. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Smokey.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And that misses 1-1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And the runner will get back standing.
All right, one time right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And the pitch on 2-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been helped.
Digging in to try it again. Jace Peterson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Will Nixon.
The batter, center fielder, Will Nixon.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Smoke with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 2-1. Settling in now, Smokey, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Smokey.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ashe has a play. 2 gone. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Tyler Anderson earns his 5th winner of the year. Tyler Glasnow was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
5 runs.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is digging in now. Smokey comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he's back easily.
Get a good one up there, huh?
Squared that one up just a little late. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Runner's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. 1-1. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So striding in, Smokey, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, let's go, big fella.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
And he takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot.
Here it comes on 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ashe racing back to the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th. Striding in, Colt Morant. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Smokey. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Smokey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Come on, man. Get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's all.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there. Cordova rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, I love the perseverance. Comes down to late in the game.
Now at the plate, Smokey. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And now is Yasiel Puig. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the road. Let's go. Drive him in.
Runner goes for third. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Nixon brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's it. The close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Toronto with a big... We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Hey, now, Larry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, Gerald James. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
James.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw. But he gets back in time. Safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, Mariano Padilla. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Runners off for second. Seared down the first baseline. And they get the force for the second out. Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Digging in, Kevin Cordova. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't. Ready for another chance. Smokey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
All right, come on now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Munoz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Defoe.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, he's watched himself struggle now, and his average has fallen below 240. So that's a welcome hit for him, and I'm sure the manager as well.
Luis Munoz.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. There. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Gerald James. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's running towards second. This pitch is popped up. Sano is there for it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again. Smokey is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rickard looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty...
Digging in and looking for more. Smokey. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit out towards second. Scope dives. What a stop. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald James.
First baseman, Gerald James.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue. Start of the 9th in this one as we welcome you back inside and under the roof here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 8-2 tonight's final. Ross Stripling earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right. And he's retired here, 1 away. And now the starting.
You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will. Now at the plate, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Digging in now, Mariano Padilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mariano Padilla.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Benitez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in once again, Joey Rickard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Joey Rickard.
The 0-2 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough throw. Gets him 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is pulled into right. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Well hit to right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. The 0-2 delivery. Runner's on his way to third. Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. And a good throw gets him one gone. But one's all they get as the run scores. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Now at the plate, Smokey. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
That puts him in the 20-20 club. 20 home runs. 20.
Now to the plate, Adam Frazier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-2, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive. He's got the throw. Got him. Striding in, Smokey. The winning run is at first base.
Smokey.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, kid.
Come on, big dog. Need you here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Runners on the move for second. Back up the middle. The second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your...
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go down with... So striding in, Smokey. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Hey, get your pitch.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass, as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. In now is Yasiel Puig, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Standing in, Smokey. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Street shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Dwayne Waldron.
The center fielder, Dwayne.
Now the pitch.
Waldron.
Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey. Zit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Smokey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Smokey.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1 out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
The right fielder, number 66.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Stepping in, Danny Owen. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 1-1 pitch. It's swung on and hit in the air. Rickards under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1. Stepping up to the plate, John Ledbetter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, here we go.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Into the box now, Morgan Street. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Street.
Hard hit ball to second. Smokey fields it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now. Smokey. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waldron waits on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that,
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it. And if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Bullard's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black. But what umpire does it?
Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, big guy.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Gerald James would be next. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
There you go, left line.
At the plate, Gerald James. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Morgan Street comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, strike this guy out.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Smokey scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerald James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and
Third
then from there continue to add on.
Mariano Padilla.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch here shy of the track for the first out as the runners will retreat. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Striding in once again, Ryan Nathan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nathan.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Runner, runner, runner.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-1 game. Ready once again. Smokey. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Baseman. Smokey.
And he takes ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Orioles 6, the Blue Jays 2. Now batting, Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jose Peraza.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in once again, Morgan Street. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Street.
Come on, guys. 2 down now.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Joel Benitez.
Right fielder. Joel
0-1. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays held in check. They're down. Ready for another chance. Austin Hedges. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Smokey. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Smokey.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now. 3-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. 7-4 the final finish today. Jose De Leon notches his 3rd win of the year. A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center. Now at the plate, Smokey. He enters this one 2nd in the American League in round trippers.
Smokey.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today. Harold Reynolds 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, the way I look at it, look, you lose Thursday, then you win Friday and Saturday. Sunday's game becomes important because now you walk away feeling like we won the weekend. You don't want to split.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding in, Smokey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Smokey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for. So striding forward now, Morgan Street.
First baseman, Morgan Street.
Here comes the 0-1. Runners off for second. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. And here's Jose Peraza. A matchup with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Smokey. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Smokey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Smokey.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. In now is Yasiel Puig. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. 0 for 4. Runner goes for third. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw gets him. 2 down. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Tuesday night baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of 2. Digging in, Smokey, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Well, man, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Matt Reynolds. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Striding in once again, Smokey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Ready once again, Smokey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Sechrist is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Brett Jensen. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Villar.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5-2 the final score tonight. Steve Freeman wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Dominic Leggett records the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac. A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers. Digging in now, Smokey. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Smokey is on his way home. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first.
Striding into the box, Dexter Sechrist. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. 0-1, here it comes. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Matt Reynolds. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. One. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. Smokey 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Smokey.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Hey, come on now, big dog.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Rodriguez moves over. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Smokey.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Here we go now, huh?
And the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Tadahito Shinjo. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. Dive. He goes to first. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey, no hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to stepping into the box, Antonio Santiago. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The short hit hard. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Ross Stripling earns win number 7 on the season, allowing Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first Vernon Geary, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Into the box now, Gerald James. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go. Steal.
Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So stepping in, Mariano Padilla. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. High pop-up. Semien is there for it. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. 0-1 count and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that coming to the plate now, Ryan Wagner.
Second, the shortstop, Ryan Wagner.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Morant rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame.
Batting third,
into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Grounded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey, a base hit in his first trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 2-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we called on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerald James. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, I've heard that up there. Huh? He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
The batter.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Taylor Motter.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Waiting on it is Haniger. And that retires the side. So striding in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, like a can up there. Hey, get your pitch. Stay
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Smokey. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in once again, Gerald James. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And it's off the green monster. In to score the runner from second. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
What a big hit right there late in the game to come up with 2 runs late in the 9th like that. Now you go to your bullpen to see if they can.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Coda Glover. It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Striding into the box, Smokey. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game is important to me.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9. Now batting, Smokey. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Smokey.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And a changeup right down the middle.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, when you swing the bat, you smoke that thing.
Ready for another chance? Gerald James. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Heading out towards shallow right. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is into the box. Smokey, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he dives to make a spectacular. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mitch Haniger.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Gerald James is on deck. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher.
Digging in, Jace Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jace Peterson.
Hey, nobody on.
The 1-2 pitch to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 7-1 now.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's
striding in once again, Colt Morant. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And that's through for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Way to get to first. It's there, and he's out. Smokey will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nixon moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
On the ground up the middle. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice.
Welcome to Sunday afternoon baseball on MLB Network as we welcome you inside. Stepping into the box, Smokey, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier racing back, and it bangs off the monster. The runner scores from second. Smokey takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will score on the inside the park home run, and that runner's on first with one down.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So one run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, and he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He drew a walk his first time up. Runner's going. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. So striding in, Mariano Padilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mariano Padilla.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. In now, Ryan
Up next
Wagner.
for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Ryan Wagner.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be ended for one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard to the right. And gloves it. The throw. Hats off to that one. Stepping up now, Smokey. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner. At the plate, Ryan Wagner. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Wagner.
Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. Back up the middle. Beautiful. He gathers the throw. How about that? Standing in, Smokey, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So coming to the plate, Ryan
Up next
Wagner.
for the Red Sox, the shortstop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1. Ready once again, Smokey. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. Last time through was a base hit.
Yasiel Puig.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out to right field. Haniger is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Mariano Padilla. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Padilla.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think, well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark, it's...
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in Aaron De La Torre. The California-born right-hander is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, man, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. His ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, you got to stay positive, Matt. I mean, you look at the fact they won their last game and they broke a losing streak. So maybe that win puts them on a winning streak. I'm staying positive here.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike. Now at the plate, Andres Medrano. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive. The throw. Hey now. Stepping into the box, Randy Maris, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit out towards. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
High in the air out to center field. Reed is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jays go down and trying to pick things up where we left off. Devin Travis. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The left fielder, number 7, Darryl McNeil.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Smokey.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. And now is Yasiel Puig. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Weak roller right side. The underhanded flip. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance? Mariano Padilla. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting.
In now, Ryan Nathan. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Smokey. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Set to deal on 2-2. Here's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Smokey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. And now is Yasiel Puig. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Runners on the move for second. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping up now, Anthony Nunez.
Anthony Nunez.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Nathan. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A strike, and it's 3-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Aaron De La Torre takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Miguel Valido earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds. Dan. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Standing in, Smokey, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Romack racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus. At the plate, Devin Travis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on, and the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up to the plate, Milton Romack. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sent on the second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Smokey, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Swing. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Smokey, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
All right, one time.
Hey, like you can.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, James. A hit in 2 tries so far. The 0-2 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McNeil has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Smokey will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Oh, and that was really close to a long.
Now in the box, Devin Travis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Devin Travis.
Hey, 2 here.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game.
Digging in once again, Smokey. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Face, get your pitch, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And that misses. 2-1. Ball 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Standing in, Eric Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Drilled right back up the middle. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Toronto blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Ross Stripling earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB. First opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays. Alex Wimmers gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
And, H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting 4.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Runner's on his way to third. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And the run's across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes on 3-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
Here you go. Let it fly right here. Runner!
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marmolejo looks up. Gone!
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single.
Striding in, B.J. Crandall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
B.J. Crandall.
Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Smokey. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Smokey.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple of runs right there. They put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Now let's go, kid.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Another try at 2-2. Turned on down the line. Crandall comes up with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Into the box now, Smokey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smokey.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Yasiel Puig will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Smokey rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game. Digging in, Smokey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Here we go. Right guy, no one better up there.
Swing, but foul.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Hey, clutch off right here.
From the stretch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, no one better, huh?
2-2 count. Here it comes.
A 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Clifford Hammonds earns win number 7 on the season. Sheldon Palmer records the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball. So coming to the plate, Smokey, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, number 26 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against it.
At the plate, Rodney Schmidt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first to complete the double play. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you? Striding into the box, Smokey. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin. Smokey We'll stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping into the box, B.J. Crandall. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
B.J. Crandall.
Hard hit ball. Play. He gathers the throw to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Smokey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
The importance of fundamentals can never be overlooked.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Batting fourth.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a hard liner towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Ready now, Ryan Nathan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Nathan.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
Set to deliver on 3-0. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Nathan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nathan.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner back safely. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Now both runners on the move. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch.
Third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Mariano Padilla.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming in.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Wow, another long ball.
Ready for another shot now. Smokey. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And he takes ball 1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's in there. Base hit. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, catcher. Come on, big guy. Ryan Nathan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy.
Digging in once again, Smokey, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hit hard to third. Oh, what a dive. Hats off to that one. Ready once again. Smokey. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Smokey.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And the pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. 11-6, the final score in this ball game. Tyler Glasnow earns his 8th victory of the season. Johan Alonso was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
For the Pirates, 5.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Stepping up to the plate, Smokey. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point. Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Batting 4th.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Let her rip, let her rip. Throw him out.
And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Puerta. And that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, Nick Puerta. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hard ball to second. And gloves it. The throw to the plate. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Now in the box, Smokey. He drew a walk his first time up.
Smokey.
Ball 1.
Stay out, stay out. Here you go.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now batting, Elias Diaz. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Smokey. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
1-1, here it comes. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Rivera brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Alan Hansen the next to bat. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Starling Marte. Past experience with Robbie Ross. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Knee high, he barehands it. Touché, sir. Pick up 3 runs. Stepping in, Smokey. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has...
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
1 out, 1 out.
Striding in once again, Alan Hansen. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the payoff pitch. Rocket to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one.
Jacob Stallings.
1 out, 1 out.
1-2, here it comes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground. Second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Toronto. 10-2 the final in this game. The Pirates with a big 17-hit attack. Martin Perez with his 4th win this season. Giuseppe Below takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
First baseman number 5.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Into the box, Smokey. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Smokey.
Now here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and that is 27 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Very weakly on the ground. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. So striding forward now, Smokey. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Smokey.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Now at the plate, Smokey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, let her fly right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first. So striding in, Alan Carter.
Shortstop, Alan Carter.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
Here now
they
is our
find a
final
way to
line
get it.
The lights are on. We're ready for baseball north of the border at Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Into the box, Smokey. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
This is exactly what you want your pitcher to do. You put some runs up on the board in the first half of the inning, and you come back, and he's dominating the lineup. 2 strikeouts right away. This is what you want.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Hit hard down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Smokey, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pollock has to roam straight back. Digging in to try it again. Manny Casilla. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Hey, we got one. Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout for us.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. For 1. On to first. It's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Smokey, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Smokey.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Squared that one up just a little late.
All right, let's go right here.
Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. It was a walk in his last trip. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. To short, hit hard. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the White Sox 1. Digging in and looking for more, Abe Katnick. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Matt Davidson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Right side. To his left, Smokey. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the White Sox 5, the Blue Jays 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Smokey. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. In now is Yasiel Puig. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still down 5-3. Ready for another shot now. Abe Katnick.
The designated hitter, Abe Katnick.
Got it. Get us out of this.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Field. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Smokey. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Chicago slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Eric Hida earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.
Tuesday night baseball on the show as you get a look there at Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Aaron Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, when you look back at his last outing and go through the box score, you see 5 walks. That, to me, is what he's got to cut down if he has a chance to win this game.
And, Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. In now is Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey, wait for your pitch, left guy, huh?
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is popped up. Gonzalez is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Up there.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he is in there. So striding forward now, Mariano Padilla. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
A.J. Pollock.
Hey, we got no one.
The 0-2 home. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, Matt, that's
Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey. Couple of walks for him thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1-2. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's a little chopper up the middle, Smokey. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Brandon Drury will bat next. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Drury.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey fields it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So stepping in, Abe Katnick. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Ready once again, Smokey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Right guy, right spot. He's here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2.
Come on now, he doesn't want any party. Let's go.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far. And now they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Digging in, Smokey. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez with a great slide and give it up on a phenomenal play. So coming to the plate, Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Here we go now. One at a time. Hey, your turn now. No one's
The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And this one's in the dirt.
Hey, need you now. Your turn, baby. Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
The next 3-2. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Once again, a 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. At the plate, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is taken for a called 3rd strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mariano Padilla. The 0-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit to score on a clutch at-bat to this point.
You know why? He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Let's go right here.
3-0 pitch on its way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with